It happened one morning, not too long ago. I was climbing the stairs with a basket of laundry, something I've done 1,000 times before. And halfway up, I had to stop. My knees ached, my chest was tight, and for the first time, I felt old. I used to lead yoga classes. I used to dance with my husband in the living room, but somewhere between grandkids, chores, and the years slipping by, I started slowing down, and I didn't even notice. Everyone tells you it's normal, the stiffness, the tired mornings, the fog that settles over your mind, but I didn't want to just accept it. So I made myself a promise, one small spoon every morning, just one. That spoon didn't come from a pharmacy. It came from her kitchen, a mix of nature's oldest secrets for energy, heart health, and youth that doesn't fade with age. What's inside that one spoon and why thousands of people over 60 are starting their mornings with it might change the way you think about growing older. When I realized my body was begging for help, my first thought was to buy something, a supplement, a powder, something in a shiny bottle that promised to fix everything. But then I remembered my mother. She never bought anything fancy. She just knew what to eat, how to combine things, how to heal herself, using what grew in her garden and what she could find at the farmer's market. She used to say, "Nature gives us what medicine tries to copy." I didn't understand it then, but I do now. Long before the words superfood or antioxidant were invented, our grandparents already knew. Whole foods, nuts, fruits, honey, citrus were their daily medicine. They didn't count vitamins or track calories. They trusted what the earth gave them. I started reading again about how soaking nuts makes them easier to digest, how dried fruits are little packets of minerals, how a bit of lemon can help the body absorb iron. It wasn't new science, it was just forgotten wisdom. Modern research agrees. Studies from Harvard, Johns Hopkins, and the Mayo Clinic have confirmed what ancient traditions always practiced, that the simple combination of natural fats, antioxidants, and minerals can help reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and support the heart. I realized I didn't need a miracle, I just needed to nourish my body again, the way my mother did, one real ingredient at a time. And that's how Helen's morning ritual began, a small act of care, rooted in the forgotten wisdom of whole foods, waiting quietly in every kitchen, in every home. When I hold that spoon now, I don't just see food, I see generations of women who believed that the best medicine doesn't come with a label, it comes from love, patience, and nature itself. Every morning, before the world wakes up, Helen begins her quiet ritual, one simple spoon that changed how she feels, moves, and lives. It's not a magic potion, it's just nature, prepared the right way with care. Step 1. The base of life, honey and lemon. I start with a spoon of raw honey, the kind that's never been heated. It's rich with enzymes that help wake up your digestion. Then I add a few drops of fresh lemon juice. It's like giving your cells a clean slate. Honey and lemon, a pair as old as medicine itself. Together, they help balance gut flora, fight inflammation, and gently nudge your metabolism awake. For many, it's the natural way to start the day without caffeine. Step 2. The strength, walnuts and dates. My doctor used to say, "You can't build a strong body without strong fats." He was right. So I soak my walnuts overnight. It makes them easier to digest and more nutritious. Walnuts are rich in omega-3s, the same heart-healthy fats found in fish, but without the heavy metals or toxins. Soaking also helps release enzymes that support brain function and reduce inflammation. And for sweetness, just one date. It's nature's candy, full of potassium, magnesium, and energy that doesn't crash your blood sugar. I call this part the heart and brain fuel. Step 3. The gentle healer, turmeric and cinnamon. Modern science finally caught up with ancient wisdom. Turmeric, the golden spice, contains curcumin, a natural anti-inflammatory shown to ease joint pain and support brain health. And cinnamon helps balance blood sugar and protect the arteries. It's amazing, isn't it, The same spices that flavored our grandmother's kitchens now have more scientific papers written about them than most modern drugs. Step 4. The morning spoon ritual. Every morning, I take 1 spoon, slowly. I don't rush. I let it remind me that healing doesn't happen in a pill. It happens here, with patience. That single spoon carries the wisdom of generations and the power of modern nutrition. Antioxidants, omega-3s, minerals, enzymes. Together, they nourish every cell and calm the silent inflammation that steals vitality with age. The first few days, I just felt lighter. Then the energy came back. My hands stopped aching as much. My mind felt clearer. It wasn't overnight. It was a quiet return to balance. In a world where we search for complex solutions, sometimes the answer is right there, in 1 spoon, 1 act of self-care, 1 moment of connection between you and nature. It's not just a recipe, it's a reminder. Your body still knows how to heal. You just have to give it what it remembers. When Helen began her morning spoon, she didn't expect miracles. But within weeks, her energy changed. Her joints felt lighter, her sleep deeper. Her doctor was surprised her inflammation markers had dropped. Her story might sound simple, but the science behind it runs deep. The healing begins at the cellular level. Every day, trillions of cells inside your body fight to repair themselves. But as we age, those repair signals slow down. The result? Fatigue, stiffness, brain fog, slower healing. Yet nature still holds the same tools our cells once used to thrive. Take turmeric. Its active compound, curcumin, works like a natural switch for your body's antioxidant system. Harvard studies have shown it can lower inflammatory cytokines, the very molecules that cause pain, joint stiffness, and even cognitive decline. It's not about silencing pain. It's about teaching yourselves to recover again. The power of natural fats and enzymes. Now look at the humble walnut, rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These are the same compounds your brain and heart crave to stay sharp and strong. A study from the Mayo Clinic found that older adults who consumed walnuts daily showed better memory and heart rhythm stability than those who didn't. And honey, nature's liquid gold, contains more than sweetness. It's a living food filled with enzymes, antioxidants, and prebiotics that feed your gut's good bacteria. A balanced gut means better immunity, better mood, better aging. I used to think aging was just something that happened to me. Now I see it's something that happens with me, and I can guide it. Balancing blood sugar, energy, and hormones. Cinnamon, another ancient spice, has a modern secret. Researchers at the National Institutes of Health found that its natural compounds can mimic insulin, helping stabilize blood sugar levels after meals. That's why Helen's afternoon energy no longer crashes. Stable blood sugar doesn't just protect against diabetes, it helps preserve memory, mood, and focus. 3 things that fade easily after 60 if we don't guard them. Nature's synergy, why the mix matters. Individually, each ingredient has power, but together they create synergy, a biological harmony. Honey enhances turmeric absorption, lemon boosts vitamin uptake. Walnuts feed the brain, while cinnamon balances the bloodstream. It's a system designed by nature, not invented in a lab. This is why Helen's 1 spoon a day works. It's not a detox. It's not a fad. It's restoration, the way your body always wanted to heal. The timeless principle, food as medicine. The more I learned, the more I realized. Our grandmothers weren't guessing. They just listened to the seasons, the body, and to what made them feel alive. Modern science calls it nutritional synergy. Ancient wisdom calls it balance. Both point to the same truth. The food we eat speaks to every organ, every cell, every heartbeat. At any age, your body still remembers how to heal if you remind it, 1 spoon at a time. When Helen started her 1 spoon ritual, it wasn't about reversing time. It was about reclaiming her rhythm, her own kind of reset. And you can do the same, starting tomorrow morning. Morning, the foundation of the day. Here's how to make it part of your day. Start with mornings, your body's natural reset window. After a night of fasting, your cells are most receptive to nutrients. That's when Helen takes her spoon of the mixture, about a teaspoon, no more. It's not about quantity, It's about consistency. One small act repeated every day. Follow it with a glass of warm water or herbal tea, mint, chamomile, or ginger. It helps your body absorb the nutrients more gently. Midday balance, the power of gentle meals. Around noon, your body's energy dips. This is when most of us reach for caffeine or sugar, but Helen learned a different trick. I used to skip lunch or grab something quick. Now I make a plate that's alive, something with color, something that grew. Eating slowly lowers cortisol, your stress hormone, and keeps blood sugar steady. In other words, your energy lasts longer and your mind stays clear. Evening. Gentle closure, not deprivation. Evening used to be Helen's hardest time. The aches, the fatigue, the cravings. Now it's her moment of calm. Instead of reaching for snacks, she closes her day with a gentle drink. Warm water, a slice of lemon, a touch of honey. It's how I tell my body, you did well today, now rest. This simple act signals the nervous system to shift from fight or flight to rest and repair. It's a powerful signal, one your body understands better than any pill. The mindset shift. Slow is fast. In a world obsessed with instant results, Helen discovered the opposite truth. Healing happens slowly until one day you realize it's already here. At first, I didn't feel much, but after 3 weeks, I woke up one morning and realized I wasn't tired anymore. That's when I knew. Slow works. The body doesn't rush. It rebuilds quietly. And every gentle choice, every morning spoon, every mindful meal, every good night's rest whispers to your cells, you can begin again. If you want to begin your own reset, start here. Step 1. Soak your nuts, walnuts, almonds, or your favorite seeds, overnight. Step 2. In the morning, blend with honey, lemon zest, and a pinch of turmeric and cinnamon. Step 3. Store in a glass jar in the fridge. It'll last for 7 to 10 days. Step 4. Take 1 teaspoon every morning after breakfast. Step 5. Pair it with gentle movement, a walk, a stretch, a few minutes of deep breathing. You don't have to change your whole life. Just begin with 1 spoon, 1 promise to yourself. The secret to health was never hidden. It was simply forgotten. Nature has always offered us what we need, and with every mindful choice, you remind your body of that truth. Aging isn't losing your youth. It's rediscovering your strength. Take your spoon, begin your reset. Your body remembers. We spend so many years searching for what we've lost, our energy, our strength, our spark. But sometimes healing isn't about finding something new. It's about remembering what's always been there. Your body still knows how to heal. Your heart still knows how to hope. And every small act, every morning spoon, every mindful breath, every kind thought wakes up that wisdom again. Start where you are. Use what you have. 1 spoon, 1 step, 1 sunrise at a time. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone you love. Because health isn't meant to be kept, it's meant to be passed on. Subscribe for more gentle health stories, where science meets soul and age becomes strength. Your reset begins today.